So they go forward to the wing. Banfield, back to Collier, avoids all tacklers, a lunging Rioli. And he says, don't you dare do that to me again.
That's Smother, Angus Brayshaw, Jackson, Neil Bullen pounded by Maynard, levelled.
That's one bloke you do not want to run into at full steam.
Essendon out the back as it bounces their way for Hind. Put his teammate under the pump hospital ball when Pound Pepper's in the vicinity.
Jackson controlled it with one hand. Going in hard was Rowan. Jackson looks sore. Sparrow stands up. Spargo taken down by the smother from Rowan.
Well played, young man.
It was, and they had good numbers. The umpire blew the whistle, but then said play on. Fair enough, because it wasn't a mark. O'Brien, probably not the time to take a bounce. Well run down tackle, but did he have the footing when he tackled him?
He's got to get rid of it. He does in the nick of time, and he does effectively. McHenry dropped it. No one near him, though, so he's able to get back onto it, go for a dash, a bounce, a Bork, a Sicily. Who wouldn't say, I give up?
Tried the sideways pass, but intercepted. They normally make you pay the Tigers. Bolton's going to take on the tackle. Redmond going cold. There's something to celebrate, Essendon.
Tracy needs to think his way through it. Frederick danced around. He's got the speed. Great smother. Amazing smother by Smith.
We just spoke about Nankervis and Flynn. You don't need this. Flynn just bang. That is Nank the Tank.
Steps past Neil. Handball, an awkward one. Nice gather, Nick Dacos. Chris tries to get past Archie, who takes him down with a wonderful tackle.
McDonald just released in the nick of time. Goldstein got the call from Thomas. They were coming for him. He rode the bump.
Gee, it was a good hit.
To Shield, slicing through. Martin, we know, loves a goal. Run down. Wanganeen Malera, superb.
Hunter, a hand onto it, quickly to his feet. Handball's inside.
A running Keith. Clark got him. Monstrous win for the Dockers.
Gets to the back. Rayner can do some damage. So can Hipwood. He's taken in a magnificent petty tackle. Myers. Stevens gets upended by English.
Got his arms free. Looped the handball over. Horn Francis through traffic. Gone! Took him on to his peril.
Puts it into the path of Mackay. Will it sit for him? It does. He sort of half went for goal. He didn't. Instead, he gave it to Curnow.
Thought about heading to the members' side. Back to the Shane Warne stand. At fullback, Joel Selwood to the Jeers. Ollie Henry closed. Wasn't told.
Petty trying to win the footy here. Just knocked it on a couple of times. As they try to keep it rolling. Buried in the tackle was Neil Bullen.
He's got the ability to be an absolute gun of the competition, not just North Melbourne.
Terrific smother from Zeeble, and then a strong contest. Both
hurt.
boys are hurt.
They didn't exactly slow down, did they? I mean, they got side on and just went hard.
Take it to the top of the square. Dixon Pearce, Waterman, great smother. Alex Pearce doing the big defensive acts and trying to lift his team.
Heaney in good shape here. McDonald gets it back. Wise decision to go short. Isaac gets it back. Great smother from Baker.
This is the desperation that we talk about from Richmond. They've been doing it all night.
All eyes will be on his determinations.
Oh, CJ did hear the footsteps of Butler.
Bit of a standoff. Oh, Walsh playing on a different level to others, although he took on a monster.
It's a free kick for Brisbane.
And they can go. Matheson's got a bit of space. Needs to be clean. Gee, he was very slow. Zorko didn't see Langdon coming. He's caught clean.
Pressure at its absolute max. McDonald out towards Taylor. Can't step McCreery, who barrels him into the turf. Really well played by McDonald. Had a good day. Ducking his head. McCreery gets him again.
Jeez,
Almost Gordon Tallis drag him over the boundary line. His tackling has been ferocious.
McCarthy and Viney, who's been just so aggressive. Rayner. Robertson's handball smothered. The D's doing the little things well. And McCarthy plants him into the turf.
Determination to win the footy back. It's Richmond at their very best. Ross's handball didn't quite connect, and that's a big win. Not many get hold of Nankervis.
On the move. Simpkin. Bang! He is tough, Josh Mallon. Wow. And he loves contact.
The stakes were high again. Day sweeps the hamper, so they've got through the first line of defence. Although Ward is going to be hunted down by Harry.
He's already kicked 6. He's never kicked 7 in his career. He's a long way from home, but he hits up Cripps, who runs away, has a dash, couldn't quite get there.
6 unanswered goals this quarter. The Cats just displaying their brilliance. Oh, well done, Dangerfield. He's going after it headlong. Look at that.
Waste no time. Connor Rozee on the run. Bang, one way, Rozee, and then fast train coming the other way.
Just squared the ledger too there, did Powell Pepper, because that was a great contest from both boys, really. Yeah. But Isaac Cumming.
Neil Bullen, good hands. Petrarca, now Jackson can have a bounce. Look out, run down. Brilliant, Andrew Brayshaw.
19th year for Monday. Some nice frequent fly points. There's Neil Bullen. And he's gone in the lunging tackle there from Brayshaw. Back inside. Salem. Bonampally. Bear hard. Big tackle by Bonampally.
Handball just was low, but Walsh good enough to recover. Cripps has got a problem. Edwards, the Pickett, the tackler.
Just see this brilliant tackle from Pickett here on Paddy Cripps.
Iden started up forward again, a little give and go, and Iden is hammered into the turf.
It was out. Said it wasn't out. And the Suns could be the big beneficiary until Powell Pepper put a straight jacket tackle on Touk Miller.
To Howe, closed down, had to throw it on the boot quickly. Phillips fell over, went through the legs of Cox, and a massive tackle. Brody Myercheck like a man possessed. At half-back, he's going to spread it wide, and Day is running for him. Has the chance to have a bounce, and then Berry was bearing down on him. Tackle Jagonson.
Ginnivan at the back, if he can get it to him. Jake Kelly defended really well. Ground level now, bang! Draper just walks into Lipinski.
Oliver over the top to Pickett. Does it settle for him? Tom McCartan's got to do Pickett in. Pickett will sidestep and run. Clever handball to himself. Picks it up, gets tackled. Service not ideal. Taken by Down, now to McIntosh. Bailey Smith.
In those handful of games this year, it's been pretty good. So let's hope he can continue to hit the scoreboard this afternoon. They're surging here. Davies found a way through. Selwood, though, never gives up.
Hard at it from the get-go. Great athlete, but continues to tackle like Viney there.
We are right, gentlemen. This will be in all the highlights from coaches. Starts with Viney's bone-crunching tackle.
McInerney, big hip and shoulder.
Yeah, that was Teakle again. I like the physical nature in which he plays. Bang.
Davis is sprinting back onto the field, trying to get back in there. Oh, Himmelberg right ahead and taking Redden down.
Run down on the Gold Coast and now play on. That is unbelievable. Release the footy wide. Oliver, 32 possessions the last time these sides met him. They come straight after him.
They're looking for the duck, JB. There's his duck dinner right there. They have got in and they've given him chopped duck. Franklin in front, off hands. Daly got a nice hand in there and we'll hope the boundary line comes up, and it does eventually. Shield back inside with an instant give to Hine. Loves to run. Take him on. Took a second bounce. He might have got nailed then.
Couldn't see a Richmond jumper. He was encircled by Port players. Rosie, one of those. Watch out, Bearsma. Morris Jr. has arrived. Gustin didn't want to take possession. Blakey trusts his ability to get out. Now Campbell's got issues.
I'm not against him.
Connor Nash.
He's a tackling machine, Hutto.
Start working on. He got it across to Fisher. He wants to twist and turn. He's just ragdolled in the end by Williams.
When they do get an opportunity, they do really punish you and make you pay.
Good handball to space. Oh, what about the effort from Adams? Talk about 1%ers. That's Marcus Adams. Absolutely huge for Marcus Adams.
Socketed only as far as Brodie was touched off the boot. Murphy going in, big bump from Brayshaw. He certainly felt that, Murphy.
How good was the bump from Brayshaw?
Made the effort to get there, caused some chaos, keep it in the area. Schomburg, big hip and shoulder, McHenry. Himmelberg, Schonberg, open goal square, Keys, play of the night, maybe play of the year from the Crows.
Well done by Waterman. Got Aliir under the footy. He's coming again though. Aliir with the second effort hunted him down.
Can't afford to go too wide. Still got possession of the footy. Silvani sees the handball over the top. Couldn't get rid of it in time. Great tackle by Noble.
Neil Bullen and Cottrell charge at the footy. Over the top it goes. Rivers and Fisher. Chance for Motlop to extract himself. Jordan was relentless holding the ball.
Edwards slipped through the hands of Gaff. And now a chance for the turnover. Oh, that's a wonderful tackle.
Chance for Ross. Sweeps on the football. Not a clean handball to Cotchin. Found him in the end. Got it. Oh! And then a big tackle for Parker, who's just on the ground.
Probing ball for Reid, but falling back into the whole battle. Didn't finish it. Heaney was careful. He took possession. Battle. A man inspired. Miller gave it, wanted it back. Got his wish. Now the next, he took a step too long.
Yeah, he's taking a little off it. Well, Max Gawn heard the play on. Smothered ball.
It's just brilliant awareness by Max there. The Eagles are playing a high half forward when it's deep inside their Suns forward 50, so Collins is trying to get himself loose.
Powell got a big hit from Petrescu-Seton.
Iden involved. Castagna puts the Jets on, bends it around the corner. Oh, big bump. Lynch wanted a piece of O'Halloran, but he's come off second best.
To create that turnover. Oh, big bump. Great commitment by both players.
They are up for the fight, Richo. Gets it back, no. Handball missed. Coleman, McCluggage.
Long and rich.
Brayshaw swings onto the left. Sard and Fritsch. Ball to be won. Pickett wins it. Sard, terrific desperation.
Charlie, it stays in. Cameron over the top into the square. Another Rackman goal. No,
too slow. Well done, Zerk Thatcher.
Yep.
Despairing tackle.
Dawson doesn't have a whole lot to go to, but this might just work. Getting off the chain out the back, and the handling from Thilthorpe exceptional. Then he put a little smother on. What about the desperation of Blakey?
So he takes some territory, drives it deep inside 50. Brown with a couple to beat in the air. Fritsch at the back and run down.
And then Hill, and then that handball was too hot, and here come the Tigers through Edwards. Low one towards Nankervis, uses his body. Get out of the way, he says.
Oh, deserved a goal just for Nank's effort, that one. Look at this, standing strong. Dougal Howard's a big man.
Ryan fought every bit of it. O'Driscoll. Chapman has to be quick, but he's not. Great tackle by O'Neill. Holding the ball, the call. Put pressure through the roof.
Almost Myercheck hanging on. May, look out. Gone. McCreary is a pressure animal.
Back further afield, here's that man again. Ainsworth, what a tackle.
Laird is dominating this quarter. Off to Parnell through the middle. Adelaide's really dominating this quarter. Walker back to Parnell. Nice build-up. Can they make it count? Smith, he'll be caught!
And a good kick. Griffin Logue's out. Can have a go from here. He's run down. Great defence from Jaden Hunt. Rioli again gets his man. What about the speed of Morris?
Oh, Morris Rioli's done two of those.
And well done by Boak. The tackle allowed Butters to go. Oh, here they go again. Powell Pepper v. Draper, the two number twos. What a clash.
Fair contest, bang.
Oh, that was a big one.
Calamitous kick, and it's Bolton out of the middle. And Castagna had time to get set. And he, unbelievable! They just can't finish them.
Well done.
Ballard.
Gee whiz.
Blakey's got to get there. It cleared them. Myercheck needs an obliging bounce. Gets it. Oh, what a run-down tackle. He looks certain